Okay, I need to pump the brakes for a second, because if I let you walk away thinking that every job everywhere is on fire, I'd be doing the exact lazy thing that I called out at the start. Two truths. First, this is not every sector. This is not every industry. This is not every field. Healthcare aides, maintenance people, the trades, anything hands-on or needing a license, those have held up. Some of them actually even grew. Unrelated to AI, but just a point. The collapse is concentrated around routine, desk-based, and white-collar work and tech. So the headline, AI is killing entry-level jobs, is too broad. It's killing some entry-level jobs hard, and it's barely touching others. Second, it's not 100% AI. There's a broader slowdown happening in hiring underneath all of this. And AI is pouring gasoline on it, but not necessarily lighting it by itself. Some economists even argued that this was actually about interest rates or overhiring during the pandemic. But here's the thing. The Stanford team controlled for exactly those factors, and the effect held up. In their latest update, it's actually gotten sharper, not weaker. Anyone who tells you AI single-handedly did this is overselling. And anyone who tells you that AI had nothing to do with this isn't looking at the data. The truth is in the middle. And once you know that, you can spot who's actually worth listening to. I'm telling you all of this because this series, this channel, this is supposed to be the one place that doesn't lie to you, to get you scared, to get you to click. The situation is serious, and it's also specific. And specific is something that you can actually work with. Because here's what all this adds up to. And it's not the doom ending that you're bracing for. The old ladder is breaking, but the new one is already forming. And it doesn't run on credentials. It runs on what you can visibly and demonstrably do. The degree mattered when no one could actually see your work, but that's changing. Your output becomes a thing that speaks for you. And being young right now at this exact strange moment when the new rules are being written is actually an advantage, not a disadvantage, an advantage. The people 20 years into their career, they have the most to unlearn, but you have the least. But that window doesn't stay open for forever. I'm not going to teach you the whole thing in one video because it doesn't fit in one video. And I'm not going to pretend that it does. That's what this whole series is for. But before any of it matters, you need to know one thing. Where do you actually stand? Because we just saw it's wildly different depending on your field. Somebody in a licensed healthcare role and somebody at a desk job are in two completely different situations. And generic advice helps neither of them. So I built a short quiz, 6 questions. It tells you how exposed your specific path is, and it's free. The link is in the description and in the pinned comments. Do that first, find out where you're starting from, and then subscribe. That is the new ladder. Let's go build it.